This week, Honda announced new licks of paint for their 2023 CB1000R, Monkey, Rebel 500, and a new accessorized S version of the Rebel. So in this video, we'll go through all the details that you need to know. First up, the cheeky little Rebel 500, which is one of the most popular cruisers for beginners, and for good reason. It's pretty affordable, it's nice and lightweight, easy to flat foot, and the modest power delivery won't get you into much trouble. It's also distinctively styled, not your usual classic chrome cruiser vibes, but I think it's all the better for it. The design cues are clearly from Honda, with a more modern, muted and straight line form. Mechanically, it's unchanged for the 23 model year, but there are a few new paint options to start with. Firstly, the standard stealthy matte gunpowder black metallic. There's a new pearl smoky grey for a similar but slightly brighter finish, and for the colour lovers out there, you've got candy diesel red. For me, the black looks a bit basic, but I'm quite into that pearl smoky grey. Now there's also a fourth option, a slightly up-spec'd S model, which is finished in a titanium metallic paint and comes with a whole bunch of accessories factory fitted. So you've got a headlight cowl with a smoke screen, retro fork covers and gaiters, and then a diamond stitch saddle which is finished in brown. Definitely elevates the look of the bike a bit, especially with the bronze finish on the wheels, and if you are thinking of fitting those accessories anyway, it's probably a good deal. No prices on these as of yet, but I'd expect the standard bike to be around the $6,299 of the 2022 model, maybe a little bit more with the cost of everything going up at the moment, and then the S will be around the same price as the 2022 special model, which gets a lot of the same accessories, and that one comes in at $6,699. Also getting a fresh finish is the ever popular Monkey, with some proper retro inspired design choices for 2023. This little 125 single is obviously inspired by the original Monkeys of the 60s and 70s, but it's built upon the modern platform that's shared with the likes of the Grom and the new Dax. Last year it was available in either blue, red or yellow, with colour matched shock springs and forks and a black tuck and roll style saddle. But they've really gone in for the 60s look for 2023, with a new tank design that gets either silver or white infills, colour matched hardware across the whole bike, and a new tartan seat cover design. So there's banana yellow with a yellow frame, swing arm, fork and shock springs, a black and white tartan seat, and then white for the tank infill. The Pearl Nebula Red version gets the appropriate paint on the chassis and a red tartan seat and silver tank. And then Pearl Shining Black naturally gets black on the hardware, and then the same seat and tank as the yellow version. Out of the three, it's got to be the banana yellow for me. It's a monkey bike after all, but let me know your pick down in the comments. Again, no prices on this one, but last year they started at £4,049, so expect similar, if slightly more. Onto the CB1000R, which is essentially their most performance-orientated naked bike, with a sweet inline-4 engine that makes just over 140 horsepower. Not exactly mind-bending numbers when you set it against some of the true super nakeds on the market now that make 200 horsepower and above, but realistically out on the road it's plenty quick enough. I also love the styling on this bike, with their Neo Sports Cafe design language striking a nice balance of modern and a few semi-retro styling touches. It had a bit of an update to the headlight and bodywork in 2021, which I think freshened it up nicely, especially with those beautiful new wheels that you can see so well with that single-sided swing arm. But for 2023 it gets another little tweak in the form of some new paint options. Firstly, there's the Bordeaux Red Metallic, which really suits this bike down to the ground, although it's very similar in appearance to the Candy Chromosphere Red of the previous year model. Then there's the CB1000R Black Edition, still available in the deep graphite black, and that gets loads of blacked out hardware. So the headlight bezel, fly screen, fork stanchions, radiator shrouds, airbox covers, and the exhaust system. And new for 2023, perhaps counterintuitively, the Black Edition is also available in matte jeans blue paint. You also get a seat hump on the Black Edition, color matched on this blue version as well, and the quick shifter is also standard fit. Again, no prices, but last year it came in at $11,649 for the standard bike and $13,299 for the Black Edition. Personally, I think I'd go for the red one here. It looks pretty sweet. Functionally, it's pretty much the same, and then you get to keep quite a decent chunk of cash in your pocket. That's all of the updates for today though. I'd love to know what you think of them down in the comments below, and if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this as well as all the new bikes through the upcoming launch season, then hit subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.